What are your first kind of looks at Cincinnati and kind of what you guys are about to face?
Explosive offense from every position they got on the field. Everyone's explosive. The O-line's big. They can move pretty well. The running back is, he's a shifty guy. So our run fits, our habits in practice are going to have to make up for that. Running to the ball, leverage how you run to the ball, getting the ball back, and our wide receivers they can go. So we're going to have to be real disciplined on our end and make sure our eyes are correct.
Coach Simon said that interception you had was almost kind of like an instinctive play. He said you guys hadn't worked that call or something much going into that, and he said that was a very you play.
I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. We worked it a little bit, walkthroughs. I was just opened up to the field where our receiver was. Seen one guy just running open. I was like, moment for me. Just ran around, turned around, and lucky the ball came right there.
Coach also talked about, you can't really take much scheme stuff from what you guys did against Navy moving forward. But like you mentioned, run fits, playing hard. There are some things that you can take from an effort like that.
Oh yeah, every game there's always takeaways. You always can do something better. A lot of games, the explosive plays we gave up was just two guys miss a line, two guys missing the run fit and where to fit, or they're too wide when they come to the line of scrimmage. But every game, you just build off of that, and hopefully, we come out and execute.
It looked like there was more of a rotation against Navy, and obviously when you run 100 plays, it makes sense that there was going to be more rotation. But do you think, Coach Simon's talked about that, it kind of allowed you guys to be a little bit more fast and a little bit more physical with that rotation. Did you see any benefits from maybe having more rotation, maybe just concentrating on a few plays?
Oh yeah, 100%. You always want your second string guys, better or at the same level as the first string, so there's no drop off. So when you can have that group of guys that you trust and rotate like that, you can give just a breather to the guys that's playing 20 snaps right away plus special teams and give them a break.
And it kind of maybe gives you like a weight off your shoulder of like, hey, I got to make sure my stamina's up in the fourth quarter too, because now I know I will have that because I have rotation.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%. When you look at the sidelines, like, this guy can fill in for me. I know there won't be no drop off, and he'll make the plays. So it feels good, knowing that we have a group like that, around our whole defense, so everyone can take, when they want to.
Coach said, kind of joked with you about the field position part of that interception.
Yeah.
Is that just something where you guys hadn't had a turnover in a couple weeks? Just how big was it to turnover on downs versus an actual takeaway for you guys to kind of get that going again?
Yeah, I maybe should have batted down for the offense, but I told him the ball's in the air near me, I'm going to go get it. It doesn't matter if it's a PBU or interception. If it's in the air, it's anybody's ball. So that's my mindset when I was trying to run in, looking at the ball in the air. But I felt like it helped us a lot, just getting the juice. That whether they want to throw the ball to something that Navy doesn't do, we're going to make them pay for it.
Obviously, last year was last year, but Cincinnati kind of got started fast offensively, and then it kind of just kept going really fast. Do you think that maybe there is kind of a like, hey, we need to maybe step up a little bit because especially early on, because last year was a little bit kind of got out of hand quick?
Yeah, I think. We're going to this game. I don't think SMU beat them for a while, so we know that they always had the edge against us. Going to practice, it has to be a little different. Everything, whether you talk, the way you run, everything has to be different. Getting the ball back, that's one of our biggest emphasis on defense is take two every game. So we're going to need this game. We need more. So we need every guy flying to the ball, and hopefully we can get this win.